Fella has told us Sean Diddy Combs is not responsible for any of those people's death, okay? But let's get into this report, right? No, they're saying that 3 people have been charged in connection with Liam Payne's death, and the events surrounding his untimely passing are all still being investigated. The former One Direction singer died, aged just 31, after plunging from a third-floor balcony at Casa Sur Hotel in Buenos Aires, Argentina, on October 16th. Liam suffered serious injuries that were incompatible with life, and his sudden death has since then been shrouded with mystery after the SARS holiday in South America country appeared to have taken a major turn. The father of one who shot to fame as a teen on X Factor had been with his girlfriend of 2 years, Kate Cassidy, moved before she decided to cut her trip short. Now, he's still mad about that, sis. Sloan told us he's still very upset about that, even in the afterlife. So you know that that was definitely heartbreaking for him. And also maybe he believed that if Kate was there, they wouldn't have done what they did to him. But let's continue with this report. They're saying, and now, according to the latest reports, Liam, who previously opened up about his addiction struggles, is said to have spent his final days with locals under the influence of drugs. Investigators have worked meticulously to rule out suicide and third-party involvement in a bid to understand how he catastrophically fell, according to a lengthy statement released last week. No, we know that that is not making any sense. He's not just going to hang around town doing drugs with local when he just ditched a hotel to avoid, people just consistently being in his face, coming to his hotel room. He ditched one hotel to go to another for privacy. And you want us to believe that he was just there doing drugs with locals, not making any sense. Now, let's continue, right? They're saying that prosecutors reportedly believe the singer did not take his own life and have instead linked the tragedy to a substance-induced psychotic episode. The Mirror have now taken a look at the latest development in the case of Liam's death, as one of the suspects speaks out and shines more light on the SAR final hours, and police returned to the SAR's hotel room to search for a missing watch worth $30,000. Now, they get into the people who have been charged. They're saying, according to the prosecutor's office, 3 people have been charged in connection with Liam's death. Official confirmed the arrest of 3 suspects who are now under formal investigation. They have said that on conviction, the crimes were punishable by prison sentence up to 15 years. They've also confirmed, meanwhile, that one of the suspects is a hotel worker. The statement said that unlawful conduct was discovered, and as a result, 3 people were charged with the crimes of abandonment of a person followed by death, supply of facilitation of narcotics. No. They're changing the report, because you guys remember when I said the abandonment of a corpse, and I was like, how does that make sense if they told us that, because the third guy told us that when he left Liam Payne was in the lobby, in the hotel lobby, chatting up a storm with staff and guests alike. So this is still not making any sense, and it's conflicting, because they're saying that these 3 men have been charged, and 2 of them so far said they haven't been charged. The third one that they said, escaped the police, he said he wasn't running. And when he heard the news about, him allegedly running, he actually brought himself to the police. So they are telling lies. No. They're saying that according to the release, the first of the accused is a person who accompanied the artist on a daily basis during his stay in the city, Buenos Aires. The person is charged with the crimes of abandonment of a person followed by death. So I don't know if it is the media outlet who worded it incorrectly previously, but now they are changing the wording. Now, they also further state the second person is a hotel employee. They have been charged with 2 proven supplies of cocaine to Liam Payne during the period he was at the hotel. The third person, who is also a supplier of narcotics, is charged with 2 other clearly proven supplies at 2 different times on October 14th. Liam Payne's friend, Rogelia Roger Norris, has denied being a suspect in the star's death and insisted he didn't abandon the singer on the day he tragically fell from his hotel balcony in Argentina. In an interview with the Daily Mail, he denied claims he was under investigation connected to Liam's death. He declared, "I never abandoned Liam. I went to his hotel 3 times that day and left 40 minutes before this happened." I believe him, and that is what I'm telling you. He has been saying, Rogelia has been saying he left Liam Payne in the hotel lobby, chatting up a storm with the guests. No. They have bombshell claims from suspect waiter. They're saying an Argentinian waiter, they're talking about Brian Noel Paez, 24, is one of 3 people being investigated. He is suspected of being Liam's dealer in the ongoing prosecution probe, a claim which he denies. Brian, who met the singer for the first time at the restaurant where he worked, has since made a number of bombshell claims. On Saturday night, talking to journalist Guillermo Paniza, Brian on Argentinian TV, he claimed Liam communicated with him using a secret Instagram account after they met when the singer was dining with his girlfriend Kate. He revealed his home has been searched, but said he is yet to be quizzed by investigators. Brian admitted he did take drugs with Liam, but instead he never supplied him with narcotics or received any money from him. Opening up about his time with a father of 1, who he claimed he met twice in his hotel. He protested, "I never supplied Liam with drugs. Liam's first contact with me was at my place of work. We swapped details and saw each other later that night. It was all normal. He came down from his hotel room to fetch me because I had got lost." That's what he's saying. No, as I've been saying to you guys, the reports are giving so much suspicions, and if you are keeping up with the reports, you would see so many suspicions yourselves. So this would indicate, someone working on the case, covering up, to make it seem like these 3 men were just reckless. And I don't believe, the allegations against them, because what the report is saying happened, these men are saying something else completely happened. What the report is telling us that police did, it's just a facade. It's not real. No. They're saying that Brian, he continued, "We got together there and he showed me some of his music he was going to bring out." That's why they took him out, guys. The new music. No, he's also saying, "I've heard people saying he was taking drugs, but the truth is that when he got to the restaurant where I was working, he was already under the effects of drugs and he didn't actually eat anything." Brian claims the second time he met Liam on October 13th, they spent the night together while the singer consumed cocaine and Brian smoked marijuana. He said, "We took drugs together, but I never took drugs to him or accepted any money." He added, "We consumed drugs because the truth is that something intimate happened." I don't believe I don't believe Brian. I think Brian is a liar. So Brian is saying something intimate happened. "I stayed there all night. He wasn't aggressive at all. He behaved really well with me. He was really sweet. He asked me if I was okay. I got all the messages where we arranged that second meeting. I haven't erased anything." Claiming he had no idea who the other 2 suspects were, Brian said he was confused when he saw photos from the singer's hotel room the day he died. He added, "When I saw the photos of the inside of Liam's hotel room, nothing made sense to me." Well, at least he's right about that. They staged that hotel room. So he's right about that, right? Because he's saying when he saw the photos, nothing made sense to him. No, he further states the Dove soap packet was there when I was in the hotel, but I couldn't understand what it was for, or the candles, or the glass of water. No, the report further states that I'm still laughing, guys. I'm still laughing about Brian saying they had sexy time. I think he's lying about that one, but I could be wrong. You never know, right? But I know that Liam Payne did not OD. That's something we know. No, they're saying that Argentinian police investigating Liam's death have reportedly returned to his hotel room in an apparent search for his $30,000 Rolex watch. Following the singer's tragic passing, the watch is still reported to be missing, and two uninformed officers arrived on Tuesday morning at the Casa Sur Palomar Hotel, my apologies, in Buenos Aires, where the star fell to his tragic death. The Mail Online reports that the officers swarmed the third-story room, which the 31-year-old fell from in a continuing search for his gold Rolex. Liam's suite has remained cordoned off following his tragic death, with guests being kept away. The stripped down singer was seen wearing the expensive watch in CCTV images on the day he died on October 16, but it was not on his body, and all efforts to locate it have so far failed, leading to fears it had been stolen. Yeah, it has been stolen by the police or someone, or one of the people who took him out, right? Now, they're saying that a judicial source told La Nacion, we know from images that have been analyzed that Liam had the watch on the day of his death. He had it in one of his hands, and he had it at least 2 to 3 hours before his fatal hotel fall. He looked for it in his hotel room and couldn't find it. The watch was searched for in the homes of the 3 people being investigated on suspicion of abandoning Liam and the supply and facilitation of drugs, as well as the homes of 2 female escorts who were with him in his room the afternoon he died. So if you guys remember, Sloan Bella did confirm that there was a sex worker in that room. So it's now coming out, right? No. We're gonna leave that at that because we did go through the detailed analysis of the CCTV footage. So you guys can check out my previous videos, okay? Because remember that, they basically stormed the hotel. They seized all recording devices, everything. And they said that forensic extraction of contents of Liam's phone was also carried out. This led to calls and messages, to be retrieved. So everyone that he spoke to at that point, they were able to pull all of that information and question those people. But there's so many lies coming out at this point, and I believe that we all can see that there are still lies. But you know what? The good thing is that people are talking about it and people are demanding justice. And whenever they come out with these reports that really doesn't make sense, seems as though somebody is busy working overtime, watching us, listening to us, and then trying to go back to the drawing board to fix what they can so that it makes more sense. But the only thing that's going to make sense to us is when the truth actually comes out and we know what that truth is. So I don't know what they think they're doing, but we're definitely paying attention. And when it's not right, we're going to say it's definitely not right. It's not making any sense. But that's all I have to share for now in this video. What are your thoughts? While you're at it, thumbs up, stay safe, and see you guys later. Bye, guys.